Hey guys, welcome back. In this video I will talk about or summarize October. It has been a terrible month for me in terms of Sorare and also in terms of enjoyment of football, because Manchester United are doing so horrific, and also Norway losing against Spain and also not playing too well. So yeah, my motivation are on like you can't get more on the bottom than I am right now, but I will of course make Sorare content for you guys. But yeah, I actually lost money this month in terms of player value and etc. So I will just go through the month, and that's the thing with this channel. I won't only go through when things are good. I will also go through when I lose money, so I won't stop this monthly recap series just because I did have a bad month. So yeah, let's we can just start with the start of October. Here we had the Manchester United where we bought in the Manchester United stack, where we have almost lost. I think I've never lost so much money on the collection than I've done with the Manchester United collection. And it's many reasons for that. I expected them to lose money, but not so much that I have experienced right now. But it's of course many reasons. Manchester United playing horrific, and also Manchester United, like the auction rate are just so high, and there aren't too many people interested in Manchester United players at the moment. But yeah, as I've said, it's a long-term project, and I hope I will earn money in the long term, but right now it just looks so depressing, because like Manchester United, the Manchester United players have only let me down since I have bought them. So it's a bit tough, but here we have the Premier League special weekly scarcity. I think we have more lineups also. Yeah, we won actually something this week in Cap 240 Rare and in Cap 240 Limited. Yeah, happy here we won something. And yeah, let's move on. We have a game week 412, a midweek, where we actually did very well. We won something in Cap 220 Rare and All-Star Rare. Happy about that. 400 and, or if you want, I can also go through how much I made, like on rewards, and how much I lost in terms of value of the players, but I don't think I will go so in depth about how much I lost, because it's just to check my gallery on Sorare data and go to my gallery value and check when I bought the players for, if you're very interested though. And yeah, here we have the Premier League scarcity. As I've showed you many times before, we didn't do too well here. We were so close to getting a signed jersey, but we didn't. And like that, this week, after this week, everything started going downhill, I think. Unless game week 414, nothing won here. 415. We won actually something here, a tier 4, but it was in the international break. Yeah, actually we won something with the Manchester United player, which, believe it or not, pretty happy about that actually. Game week 416, nothing won here. 417. Yeah, and here we have started playing the Cap 270 Rare divisions. We did pretty well this week. And I also won something in All-Star Rare, which is a decent reward, tier 4. We have won so many tier 4s, like it's insane, and tier 5s, and some tier 3s. We have never won a tier 2 Rare, and like, I'm just waiting for it to happen. Yeah, we also played Cap 270 Rare here, very good score, like Iheanacho destroyed this lineup single-handedly. We would have probably won this week if Iheanacho got a decisive or something. But yeah, and there we have All-Star. We didn't do anything without Fast getting benched. And Cap 270 Rare not too good. Manchester United or Rashford letting me down this time, and also not too good from the other Leicester boys. Moving on, we have Cap 220. Game week 420, sorry. Where, yeah, this was just a midweek, no utility there. And then we have a game week. Okay, so this is in October, but we can just show you, it was in November. Or this is this game week actually, this is live. And like, look at this. Just take a look at this. Oh my god, this is just... Oh, it's so pain. Like, what can I say? Onana keeping a clean sheet against Fulham. Surprisingly, very happy with that. Ricardo Pereira with a 100-pointer. Soufiane Amrabat benched out of nowhere. Like, he was 100% to start on Sorare data, and also I actually bought him recently just for this game week and the midweek that I'm going to talk about very soon. And then we have Marcus Rashford. Like, he was traveling with the squad, and then out of nowhere he got injured. So yeah, but it didn't really matter, to be honest, if Rashford would have played, or we could have gone a little bit higher up on the on what is called the long format leaderboard. But I think we will get a lot better score in the next upcoming weeks, so it wouldn't have mattered too much. All-star rare. Yeah, we are actually on the tier. Yeah, we won't get a tier 4 though. We won't get a tier 4 at all. We will probably not even be close to a tier 5. Anthony playing terribly, Ken Sema not doing anything. And like, it's just so average. But to be honest, I have had some very tough fixtures recently, so I can't complain too much. Leicester against Leeds, like, that's a very tough fixture. And also me doing the mistake of not playing Diogo Dalot, getting a 82. Of course, I wouldn't have played Garnacho because he is injured. Not injured, but he wasn't expected to play. And also I didn't play Wan-Bissaka, but we need to think ahead, and I will just show you very fast before we go into more in-depth about what I actually won this month and the things I did in terms of buying and selling players. Because I have sold a lot of limited players, and I will just explain to you later what my plan is now, because I have some players in my watch list that I'm going to buy, so I will just go fast through that as well. But the thing I was going to show you right now is yeah, the upcoming game week, and I need your input on this. Yeah, this is probably going to be my Cap 240 rare lineup. But I'm just so in. I have no idea if Soufiane Amrabat is going to play. That's the thing. I think Garnacho is going to play. I have no idea if Rashford is fit. We will need to see in the press conference. But like, this is the plan. I will just try to get something in Cap 270 rare, and if I can get something, I will be very, very happy and a bit surprised, to be honest. And yeah, I think like this team looks very good. And also in Cap 240 rare, I think Wan-Bissaka will play. He did very well against Fulham. Played the whole match. Andre Onana hopefully will play. I have no idea if Anthony is going to play, to be honest. I have no idea. Like, to be honest, I think probably Pellistri will play instead of Anthony. But like, imagine Pellistri playing over Anthony. Like, I can't see that from Ten Hag. I think he will be a bit stubborn on Anthony. And yeah. And either way, he will come off the bench. And then Rafael Varane, I have no idea if he's going to play. Hopefully he will. And then also we have Scott McTominay. Yeah, like, the Manchester United team is just a mess. But we have a very important midweek for the Manchester United boys. I will try to prioritize Cap 240 because I just want to win a threshold. It has been so long. Because all my Leicester boys are so high L50 now because they have done so well. So no one of those fits into the Cap 240 teams. So I need to prioritize that with the Manchester United players. But yeah, if 4 out of 5 of these players plays, I either way think I'm going to hit the threshold, because Copenhagen is a good team, but I think Manchester United will win 1 or 2-0. But yeah, and then we have the other team, Cap 270. We just need to hear from the press, here in the press conference. Yeah, I just think Soufiane Amrabat will play, but like, I have no idea at the moment because Manchester United aren't doing too well. So you can expect a lot of rotation from Manchester United. But yeah, I think I will prioritize Cap 270 rare to just get a decent score here with the throwaway players, and then play the rest in Cap 240 and just hope for a threshold, because I need the Manchester United boys to to start giving back something. And I think cap to 40 rare with these low L15s is the best possibility for me. Yeah, and I think I've been waffling too much right now, so we can go to yeah, my plan. My plan for the future. We can just go into my gallery first and see which players I have bought recently. Scott McTominay, Soufiane Amrabat, Antonio Martial, Pelistri, Victor Lindelöf, Garnacho, and not Bayendir. Like these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players have I bought this month, and everyone has gone down in value. Alejandro Garnacho, 120. I bought him for 200. Victor Lindelöf, bought him for 44. About the same. I'm just going very, very fast through this. Facundo Pelistri, bought him for 54. Yeah, I have no idea. He probably still the same price. Antonio Martial, bought for 54, 50. Soufiane Amrabat bought for 80. He's probably the same. 80. Yeah, I think he's the same. I think I've gone down a little bit. Scott McTominay, 67. Yeah, he has gone down as well. But yeah, like a lot of disappointments in terms of value in the gallery, in terms of Manchester United boys. But let's look ahead and not dwell too much on how much I've lost. Let's go through which players I'm planning to buy next, because my goal with the Manchester United collection is to get to the 5%. And in terms of my life, probably most of you don't care, but I am planning on depositing about 500 to 600 euros, because I have a job and I think I will use most of that earnings from that on Sorare, because currently I have only 47 euros on the account, and that is enough to build out the Manchester United collection. And I'm not sure, because at the moment Christian Eriksen has a jersey mint that hasn't been bought yet. But I think Sorare did a big mistake, because as you can see here, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Eriksen cards, and his jersey mint are number 14. So they have just skipped 14 and gave away number 15 as a reward. So like that's pretty clinical from Sorare, because I have no idea why they haven't just gave him the number 14, because like that just makes sense. But and that's also why he hasn't been on the auction market for like 2 weeks or something. It's insane. And also so I'm planning on picking Christian Eriksen jersey mint, and then I'm planning on picking Jadon Sancho. Not jersey mint, but just normal card. When he's on the auction market, and I think that will be a little under 300 euros altogether, or 250 euros. And then I'm also planning on buying Robin Olsen. I can see if he's in rare. Because I have a pretty good shot at getting something very good in cap 270 rare, if I can do well in the midweek where what am I about to say? Yeah, in the midweek where you can win in the international break. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm just a bit tired. Yeah, in the midweek. And I think that is in game week 424 or something. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, 424, and that's the last week of the Cap 270 rare competition. And I have, and the reason for me actually even caring about it is because I have Scott McTominay playing that game week. Scott McTominay here. I have no idea why he's so low against Copenhagen. Yeah, I need to just, yeah, I'm not going to focus on that now. Yeah, he is playing against Georgia. And then we have Lindelöf. Victor Lindelöf. Also playing against Azerbaijan, which is an incredible fixture. And then we, of course, as I said, we have, if we buy Robin Olsen, we have a Sweden defensive stack, which is pretty cool. And then we have another another defender, I mean, in Diogo Dalot. He's actually doing very well recently. He's like the only purchase I have been actually very happy about. And he's playing against Liechtenstein, which is just a fantastic fixture as well. So yeah, I think that's very tempting actually to pick him up. And if we look at the Portugal squad, I think he's very nailed at the right back spot. Yeah, they don't have any other options than Diogo Dalot in the right back. And I think it's just a question of time before he can get an assist or a goal for Portugal. He has been pretty unlucky to not get any decisives for Portugal. So yeah, I think we have him. So we have 3 players in the squad, in the team already. 2 Manchester United players. Or 3 Manchester United players. Which we have pretty good experience on. I need to just check then. Don't think Eriksen has any midweek utility if we're going to pick him up. No, we don't. But anyway, he has also double game week here. I just want to pick him up because I need him in the gallery, but he isn't on the auction market at the moment. I have no idea why. Yeah, and then for example, yeah, in the attack, because we need the attacker, I am very tempted to pick up Alexis Sanchez here, because he is playing against Salzburg. I think he will probably play. And I'm not sure, but like either way, he is the main man for Chile, and he is getting some really nice scores. And he is playing against Paraguay, which is a very, very nice fixture, and they are at home. And they also have a fixture in game week 426, where I also have Danny Ward, and I have some other players that is going to play. So I have a lineup in, for example, Captive 40. And he has a very low L15, which is very nice. And also his contract in Inter is over in 2024. And if we add Robin Olsen and Alexis Sanchez, it's about altogether 400 euros. But here's the thing. Instead of me just focusing on getting what am I about to say? Yeah, getting the Jersey Mint Eriksen. Instead, I can just focus on getting Højlund as well. But I think I will need to put in at up to 700 euros, if I'm not completely wrong. And that's a bit too much, I think. Because looking at this, Højlund is... The only thing is that Højlund isn't the best AA scorer, and he hasn't hit the ground running too well at Manchester United. But yeah, I don't know. I think he will be a little bit too expensive for my liking, and yeah, I think I will go for the first strategy. Yeah, the only players we need though is, I think, of course, Alexis Sanchez, Robin Olsen, Eriksen, and also Jadon Sancho. So that's like the plan for the future. Yeah,